Hey girl, it's good to see you. How have you been? The He is miracle food. It's the best for detoxing, cleansing, healing, removing inflammation, and boosting your immune system. It's suitable for all ages, and it helped me out tremendously during pregnancy. Allergen-free, gluten-free, 100% organic, all natural, and vegan. Chakradoctor.org. 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 818-429-1675.
5-course meals, that's us. We the inventors of the science and mathematics. We the inventors of astronomy and astrology. Cushion Egyptian, ancient African DNA. It's all in my biology. Hope my people are proud of me. I'm just setting the light on a lot of dark places in our society. Minds covered in poverty. Universal creator, hear me, cause I'm praying for you to get us out of it. Wicked nations run by the corporations.
Just while we're on the subject of music that you might be sitting on, I got an album worth of shit. Please
I have
talk.
many albums worth of many things.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So please talk to me about J Electronica.
Nah, you know what? His journey has been
said,
so personal. His journey has been so personal and so private.
Because I love the shit he was doing
as a family member, and I do. Out of there's very few rappers that I consider family, right? Like Jay would be one. Prodigy would have been another one. Busta would be one. J Electronica would be one. I don't want to speak on his journey and what it took for him to get to where he got to. Do I have an album worth of stuff with J Electronica? Yes. Would I speak on the circumstances? No, that's on his time. But I do have.
You speak on a
I'm trying to give you a gem. I'm trying to give you a gem. I do have some great songs with him. I also have a few songs that I recently found with him and Mos Def when they were thinking about forming a group.
Whoa!
That I didn't realize I had the masters to. I mean, I knew I had them, I just didn't know where they were. We've recently found those. But here's the thing: as somebody who's been clickbaited 1,000 times, and I'm not saying that you would do this, but as somebody who has been through that, all I can say is there's more music. What he wants to do is on him. That's my brother. I still speak to. We still catch up on birthdays, holidays, and every couple of weeks just to say hello. Whenever I catch, whenever it's 5:04, like on the clock, I send it to him. Like boom, it's the New Orleans hour. Every once in a while, I'll come across a lesson or something related to knowledge yourself. I'll send it to him, and to be honest, between that and his knowledge, the reasons that I'll put it this way and I'll close it out with this. The reason that me and Jake connected was because of knowledge yourself and because of Mexican mythology.
Really?
Yeah. So, Jamar, I'm sure you know Rashad Smith, Tumbling Dice.
Yes.
So Rashad was how we met. Rashad used to send me freestyles, and then this was back in the days of Instant Messenger. And Jay actually stole my Instant Messenger. I don't know if he stole it from Rashad or if he stole it from Erica, but he stole it from one of the two. And he started hitting me. So we would we would have conversations, but our conversations were always just about life. And then like life and just try to how to succeed in the business, but he never sent me music. And then one day Rashad sent me this freestyle where Jay mentioned Quetzalcoatl, who was from Mexican mythology. And it was this whole thing about the pyramids being from Mexico and from Egypt being connected. And I'm like, yo, how do you know about this? Like, first of all, I haven't heard anybody rap about this like in God knows how long. Second of all, this is something that I just, in my own pastime I've indulged in.
When he's talking about shrines from Peru, I was like,
exactly right.
Guy,
So
like
all that comes from his history, but also from our friendship. So he I hear him mention Quetzalcoatl on a record, and I'm like, what you know about Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
So I could DM you, or I can text you right now. Whenever he and I text each other, the greeting is peace, Quetz. Like that's to this day, 10 years later, that's our bond.
Right.
So it goes beyond anything industry or anything business, and that's why like he's
y'all are friends.
What's that?
I say y'all are friends. It ain't just we hooked up through music and
no. That's a lot. I feel like that's one thing. Like a lot of people abuse the term brother, or sister. Like I consider you my sister, even though we were not. I don't hang out like Jay do. We have history, we have a camaraderie, we have an understanding. Right. We come from the same place. I consider you my sister. You know what I mean? Like
and back to you.
Right now, we were born within 20 minutes of each other.
Back there. Look at all those plaques.
Are you walking through? Are you showing us? I didn't want to interrupt him, but I was getting ready to say, you flexing right now.
Yeah,
you're giving us the panoramic view.
What did that?
No, you were showing us the length of your crib.
God damn it, show us them things.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Them Rockefeller platinum.
Godfrey, you had that's cool. I'll show that in a minute.
Hey,
Godfrey, me plenty of laughs.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Godfrey, you have given me plenty of laughs and inspiration for a new haircut. Jamar, you have, and you like. I can sit here all day and recite your rhymes. I'm not going to do that, but I consider you all family in one way, in one way or another.
Well, this is dope.
That said, like I said, but the thing with Jay is like, again, that's somebody that I have that connection with that goes past that point, and that's why I would never be like, oh, this is what we're doing. This is what he has. But I do all consider you deeply family, and I can honestly say 2 out of the 3 of you, I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. Godfrey, you gave me inspiration for a new haircut.